Okay friends, here we are. It's Friday, towards the end of April already. Right now the temperature is 73 degrees, got a barometric pressure of 30.4 inches. Now yesterday I finally pulled the trigger, picked up the Pelican PWR Catch 100. I did an unboxing video, set everything up. And so now I'm off to do it, Shakedown Cruise. Put the maiden voyage on it. I'm gonna take a quick stop at Bass Pro and pick up a couple of Scotty connectors so I can attach my rod holders. Right now the bass should be really deep in their spawn. I'm going to start out with some spinner baits and see if it's still holding up. Okay friends, here we are. It's towards the end of April already. Beautiful day, sunny, 73 degrees, barometric pressure at 30.4 inches. Yesterday, as you saw, I did the unboxing on my Pelican PWR Catch 100. I've got it pretty much set up, but today it's so nice I thought I've got to get out there and try it out. Put it on its maiden voyage, have a shakedown cruise. And you know where I've got to go for that? I'm headed to the Basshole. Now the bass should be heavy on the bed right now, so we'll see what we can get. I'm going to do a couple of things. Artificial, of course. Spinners have been doing real good for me. I'm going to use that. I'm going to use some soft baits, some soft plastic, and I'm going to hook up some drop shots. I brought me some goldfish. We'll see if they do any good today. But let's get out here and get some fishing done. Well, I'm finally launched. It's time to see if the Basshole is awake. All right, fish on. It's a nice one. Oh man, this is good. Look at that thing. Oh, man. That makes me want to just cry. Well, time to go out there and tie on a new leader. All right, I'm going to try it again. Retied my leader, and it's time to see if that monster is still hungry. That thing just, my goodness, it was a hog. When it got a hold of that, got a hold of me, I was using a drop shot with goldfish as bait. And where it hit, there's a lot of limbs over here on this side. Now there's a lot of limbs over here where that one got me, and so I initially thought I'd hung up on one of the limbs. I definitely wasn't hung up on a limb. But I'm going to try to put that goldfish right back over there where I had such wonderful luck. Oh man, I want to get that one again. Two more goldfish. All right, fish on. Okay, here we go. That's a nice one. I think we may need a net for this one too. Yeah, there we go. There we go. Yeah, that's a nice one right there. On a drop shot with a goldfish. Oh, lost the goldfish. There we go. Two pounds and 2 ounces. I sure am glad you got the stink out of my kayak. There we go. Okay, friends, I'm going to call it a day here at the Basshole. It was a mixed bag today. As far as my thoughts on the Pelican Power Catch 100, the jury's still out for me. Now, I will say that it's not as stable as what I was thinking it would be. Everything that I've seen, it seems like a very stable platform. But once I got it out on this water and there was no waves, it wasn't so easy to stand up. Once I did stand up, then it wasn't very stable. I think I'm going to look into getting some outrigger stabilizers and see if that'll help the situation. But it's a little more cramped than I was expecting. It's a very wide kayak, but I couldn't spin around as well as I was hoping to. But anyway, as far as the fishing goes, it was one really nice fish. And as I always say, one fish is better than no fish. And also that hit before that, it was a situation where I felt like just dunking myself in the water and ending it all. That was probably would have been the biggest fish that I'd ever caught. Hopefully everything will come out on the video real well. But it just fought and fought, and I broke off the main line before the leader, so he was hooked good and he fought super good. But the one that I did land for 2 pounds and some change, he put up a lot of fight too. But anyway, I can see that I'm going to have to keep coming back here to the Basshole and see if I can catch the monster in the Basshole. So now I know for a fact there's a Basshole monster. I really hope that y'all enjoyed watching me catch the big one that I hooked into and the one that I caught. Both of those were on drop shots using goldfish. Now, I personally like using goldfish for a number of reasons. Number one, being that they're gold, they really stand out in the water. Number two, they're pretty hardy. Once they get on the hook, then they stay alive a lot longer than your typical minnow. But it was, like I said, both of them were on drop shot, and they hit the goldfish. So I'm going to come back out here. I'm not going to waste any time this summer. I'm going to catch that bass monster. So anyway, I'm glad y'all came and watched the maiden voyage of the Pelican Power Catch 100. I'm going to have to come up with a good name for it. Put them in the Put any suggestions you have in the comments box, and we'll see if we can get this thing named. I'm hoping you liked watching me catch these fish as much as I enjoyed catching those 2 fish. Or should I say, catching 1 fish and hooking 2 fish. But anyway, this is Hook Setting Adventures, fishing with Puddin' on the side of Highway 17.